Good morning. I hope you're ready for a great week. I think it's finally supposed to rain less, and I'm so excited. It has literally rained, every day, every single day this summer. But the crazy thing, we were driving home last night from one of my kids' birthday parties, and we were about to turn onto our street, and there was like a flash of lightning. It was like we were trying to beat the storm. We saw it coming, and there was a flash of lightning that went sideways, and it hit what are those things called? The coil things that hang down from the power line, and it shot fire, like the huge fire, and the loudest pop. It sounded like an explosion. It was the craziest thing, and it was like, what just happened? I've never seen that before. So the weather in Alabama is doing wild stuff this summer. So I am so excited about a week of normal weather, just some sunshine, some pool days, some boat days. It's gonna be lovely. And we are headed to a resort soon. So this collection, I know a lot of you are full-blown summer travel mode, where you are trying to figure out what to pack in your suitcase. That is so, I was telling my husband, I was like, I feel like I have ADHD. Hi, April. I was like, I feel like I have ADHD when I start trying to pack a suitcase, because I would rather do anything else. I would rather clean my house top to bottom, which I also have that weird thing inside of me that's like, our house has to be clean. I would rather literally cook a meal's worth of food. Oh my gosh, a week's worth of food ahead of packing a suitcase. So I don't know if you guys reach like decision fatigue when you're packing. I for sure do. This collection is meant to make it as easy as possible. So if you are going to a resort, or the streets of Europe, or streets of an island, this is meant for beachwear, high-end resort, where you want to be able to walk, you want to feel good all day, and look cute. Nobody wants to show up in comfort shoes. I'm part of this travel girls or something like that group on Facebook, and some of the shoes that they recommend of just like, these I've heard are comfortable, and it's like, but you're not 90 years old. Nobody wants to look like they're 90 years old. Everybody wants to feel good. So that is the world in which we live in here at Valley Soul. So if you have any specific questions or specific trips that you're going on and you want us to put together a collection for you, and if you're like me and you have daughters who also wear adult sizes and they need some things, I know we've put together a camp collection lately. We've put together a Europe collection lately. So we would love to do that for you. So just send us a message. Even if you want to go like, here are my 5 outfits that I'm going to take and rotate, or my capsule wardrobe, we would love to pair some shoes with it that are going to feel good for you. So that's what we're doing. So today, first up, and maybe I'm just like in resort mode because I've been trying to think through my packing list for the resort that we're going to. I will try to send pictures when we go. I feel like y'all will just die laughing. One of the things was yoga stand-up paddleboarding. When my husband was like, are we just gonna lay on the beach for a week? Are we gonna do anything? And I was like, I think there are activities. Y'all, can you imagine me doing yoga on a stand-up paddleboard? I just think it would be entertaining. So I might do it for the entertainment aspect of it, not for the exercise aspect of it, because I don't even think I can just stand. If that's stand and paddle, that's maybe, that's ambitious, really. So anyways, okay. So first up is our ponds. These we import from Spain. They're absolutely beautiful. I love the color combination here. It just screams, take me to the sea. All of these posts that are like, I needed vitamin C, crack me up. But honestly, like, these are ocean colors and they're just absolutely beautiful. This is so pretty with white, pretty with denim, pretty with colors, like even with what I have on, which is more of like a fall colored top. it just goes. It's one of those shoes that's like a sneaky match where it pulls from whatever you have on to make it flow. It has that removable footbed, and the footbed that is in there feels so good. So super comfortable, has enough of a sole that it gets you up off the ground, has a traction so you're not gonna embarrass yourself and fall, but it's so pretty. Love the metallic, really goes with everything, and completely handmade. So this is a great one to grab if you're thinking like, I want to walk around the resort and have a little sneaker and not just be in sandals, because we're really going to be doing some heavy duty walking. This would be a really great option. Okay, next up is the Oncept new little espadrille. So this is, Oncept is like our favorite sneaker line. You guys have them, you love them. You have 8 pairs of them. Like, they're so stinking comfortable. This is their answer to the espadrille trend. So they did the jute wrapping with the canvas. This lace comes with a neutral. So I hate this lace in it. So if you can just imagine a cream lace here. So it's all tonal. It comes in your box. So you don't have to do this yellow hiker lace. I don't know who thought that was cute, but there is a neutral option, and we even have ribbon laces we sell a lot of with this, and it's beautiful with a ribbon lace. So really pretty, has that flexibility, has that footbed that Oncept is known for, that is heavenly on the foot. So cute. Definitely throw it on with a dress, throw it on with shorts, throw it on with jeans. Like, there is nothing this won't match and still give you that kind of island feel to it with the espadrille wrap. So really pretty. Different too, this or the brown color is a great option for having a neutral shoe that's not white. Like, white sneakers are obviously still a thing, but it's like, been there, done that. I want something different. So this cream is really beautiful, and then the brown is really pretty too. Okay, next up is another one from Pond's. We just love this brand. We love the handmade. Literally, they trend like crazy worldwide and are only sold in high-end stores like ours. So this is definitely a special shoe. It has the hand woven. I love the white crisscross. It's like that slide look, but with the back strap. They have a cushion built into them. Just anytime that you get a shoe that's totally handmade, they just fit and feel and break in so beautifully. So it's like a have the rest of your life kind of shoe where you just grab one pair and you just wear and wear and wear, and it goes with everything. So this is a great place to buy a really beautiful neutral that's gonna go with everything and feel so good. The other thing I love, if you have bunions, this hand woven is gonna just kind of move with your foot. So any lumps and bumps, it's gonna just move and fit around your foot. So that's what makes them feel so good. This is definitely on my packing list. I'm obsessed with this shoe. And then next up, black low wedge sandal from Pond. So also handmade in Spain. Black sandals in the summer are a whole thing because you don't want it to be 100 degrees outside and be wearing all black and a black sandal, and it just looks hot. So we are really thoughtful about how we curate our black sandals in the store. We want it to be wearable, but also have some features that help make it feel more like a summer fall shoe. And that you see enough skin that it's not gonna look heavy on your foot. So this one was the perfect solution to that, where we have the white built into the sole, you have this braided trim, and then you have this hand woven kind of mermaid clamshell woven feel. So this is a great dressy option. So if you have, like, for example, we have friends who just went to Mallorca for a wedding, this would be perfect for that. So it's going to an event where you're dressing up a little bit more, but it's island dressy or it's European dressy, where it's a different kind of dressy. You're not in head to toe formal wear. This is a really fantastic option for that kind of island dressy because it has a little wedge, but it's not black tie. Okay, then we have Homer's. I love this shoe. It's so cute. So this is a natural cork. So anytime you get a natural cork is shock absorbent. So that pounding sensation that you get sometimes, like is it OTBT, that wedge that used to be so popular like years ago? People love a wedge because it evens out weight distribution, but this is like that times a million. Like the cork on it's gonna help absorb the shock of walking. It has a nice wide base, so you're not gonna tip off of it. I think that was a big issue where it would narrow out and people would just fall. We are not here for that. This is that really high-end Spanish leather with this kind of woven. So it's gonna move again with your foot. So if you have that bunion, it's gonna pull one way or the other to allow it a really custom fit. And then you have this back strap that's adjustable to help hold your foot in place. So really, really pretty, really functional, goes with everything. And it's classic enough that it's gonna go with everything, but it's different enough that you're gonna get compliments on it. So that's the best kind of shoe, right? It feels good, it matches all your things, but it's unique so that people are like, ooh, those are pretty, what is that? This is perfect for that. So, and this is kind of an all-purpose shoe, so because it does go with everything, it's gonna be worth the space it takes up in your suitcase because it's gonna take the place of 3 or 4 pairs of dress shoes, and it's gonna go with everything. Okay, we got a restock. Restock rule this time of year, because y'all are like, oh my gosh, there's such good stuff on this last one's left table and you keep adding to it. So we have people like checking back every few days on that table because it's current product that is in season, that is still regular price everywhere else. But if we have 1 or 2 left, we marked it down to 20% off. So that's a really fun spot to shop. But we have people going like, why are these on sale? This is such a good shoe. It's like, I know, I don't want to talk about it. It's like a cover my eyes, mark it down kind of thing, because we're in June. So in Alabama, we still have, well, we're almost in July. So we still have July, August, September, possibly October left of heat. I also feel like we're just now coming into summer. We've been in rainy spring. I was on a walk last night with one of my girls and she said, what is it? April showers, spring, May flowers. And I was like, we haven't even turned on our sprinkler system. So this year it's more like April, May, June showers, spring, July, August flowers. I guess that's what we're doing this year. So we're just now really getting into warm weather. So we are only reordering the best of the best of the best if it's even in stock at the warehouse, because mentally we start moving into fall in August, as crazy as that sounds. But this is one of the ones we opted to get a restock on because it flew. Like you guys, it came in, you tried it on, you bought all of them, they were gone. They're handmade, so they're 6 to 8 weeks. I'm gonna have a sip of my coffee. If you have any questions, this would be a good time to ask. Also, cheers. Happy Monday. Okay. So this is one of those, you guys loved it. It's 6 to 8 weeks to have it made. So it takes a while to get a restock in it. So this, we finally got the restock in. We're so excited. It's already flying off the shelves. This sole we do in their boots as well. So super comfortable. Again, nice wide base. It fits and holds the foot. You're not going to tip off of it. And then this platform takes that height off the back. So there's really only about 1 inch of pitch. So you don't get that forefoot pressure that you get in a lot of shoes. The metallic's gorgeous. And then the wood adornment is just gorgeous. So really pretty, really neutral. The metallic makes it so it goes really well with your blacks, your whites, any kind of like deeper colors. And then the wooden makes it go with your browns and your camels and your khakis. So it goes with kind of everything. And I think that's why you guys loved it so much. So this is when it's gone, it's gone. I think we have 4 pairs left. So come in and grab it. If you fall in love with this, you will love the way it feels on your foot. Okay, then we grabbed some color. So anytime you're packing, I feel like so much of the suitcase is just like neutral. This is such a fun color if you're going to a resort or you're going somewhere that's seaside, because it's that kind of Caribbean blue-green. And it matches black really well. So really pretty, such a fun pop of color. Perfect shoe to make your tan pop. We've been too sunscreened up this summer. I feel like all my dermatologist customers are gonna be like, Julie, that's not a thing. You should not have any color in your skin. But my husband and I were talking, he was like, I really think getting like a 15 or a 30, we're usually like in 70 level sunscreen, just to get a little sun would be nice. This is the perfect, you have a cute, great tan, it makes your skin pop kind of color, just that really bright, fun, happy Caribbean blue color. And this shoe, you will not find one more comfortable. It is so fabulous. And it's like you're leaving tomorrow, this will be fine. You don't have to break it in. So that's maybe the best part. Super good arch support, good cushion, great for plantar fasciitis, fully adjustable so it fits all kinds of different feet. This is when my teacher friends come and grab up every color that we have because they can teach all day in it and feel great. Even like down to the ones that are teaching preschool where they're chasing kids and doing all the things at once. This one works great for them. So this is a really great little back to school shoe too that you can wear now to the beach and then also wear it for teaching, which is so fun. Okay, this is another favorite. I love the denim. I am here for the Canadian tuxedo this year where it is blue on blue on denim on denim on denim. So this is a stamped leather. So really beautiful. It's made to look like denim, but it is a leather. So it's gonna soften and break in the way that a leather does. Fully adjustable up here, but looks like it has that big buckle, has that kind of sand colored outsole. Goes with everything. So just like your jeans go with everything, this is gonna go with everything. The arch support in here, if I can kind of look at that arch, it is fabulous. Like, oh my gosh, cushion, but archy. So if you can kind of see, my finger moves with it. So it moves with your foot, but it doesn't break down. So I've had a pair of these that I've had, I don't even know, maybe 5 years, maybe more than that. I feel like definitely pre-COVID. It still is great. And it's one of those when I wear through one, and by wear through it, I mean like I shouldn't wear it in public anymore because I've worn it so much, but it's still good. I like have a pair in my garage now that's probably 8 years old. So comfy. This is another one, no breaking in. Grab it, wear it tomorrow, you're good to go. And it packs so flat, but gives you so much support. So it's a perfect packing sandal for your suitcase. And it's dressy enough when you put it on with a fun flowy dress that you can wear it out to dinner and not be so casual. I'll have to post a picture. I have this same bottom, similar upper in pink, and I wore it to my husband's 40th birthday last Friday. And it was so cute. I got so many compliments. I had on a pink dress and I wore them with the pink, and it's definitely one I'm gonna throw in my bag and pack because it's just such a fun, happy summer color. And this is one that's the same way, but you can wear it into the fall too because it's denim look to it. So this, I feel like this you can at least wear through October, maybe just not November, December, January, and then pull it back out in February and you're good to go. So really, really pretty. Again, a great teaching shoe too. I feel like all of you are like preparing for school to start back, and I'm still in full-blown summer mode mentally. And my youngest is starting like real school this year with his sisters. I'm like, oh my gosh, we need to get uniforms. We need to get a backpack. We need to find out what other things he needs. And I'm just like, never mind, it's still summer. We'll figure that out in August. That is not the right answer. Y'all should be more prepared than I am, but that is mentally where I am. Okay, this is so cute. This is another staff favorite, customer favorite. It has some adjustability here, but full adjustability here. The platform is absolutely precious. It has some cush to it too, so it's actually shock absorbent. So frequently platforms can feel kind of hard and have like a brick hook to your foot. This is not that. This actually has cushion to it. It shock absorbs. It has a grippy outsole, which is fabulous. And then the insole in it is really cushy. Look how far down my fingers go. It's like a cloud. So comfy, really pretty. This is an all day walking shoe. So if you are like going and you're on cobblestones, this outsole and insole can stand up to that. So really pretty, so neutral. Love the little touch of gold jewelry on it. It just is another go with anything, throw in your bag and go. Okay, last but not least is our walking sandal. The Podorthist from SportsMed, Paul, I don't know if y'all have ever had an orthotic made from him or not, but he came in, we work closely with him. He makes such good orthotics. We also work with some of the doctors at TOC. So, but he came in and we were talking orthotics and like geek out over foot health, which is why you guys come to us, right? Is that we have a weird obsession with shoes and foot health. This shoe, he was like, it's perfect. It's perfect. Are there any more colors? I was like, just the two. We imported them directly from Europe. But look at this sole. It is super stable. So a nice wide heel base, nice wide metatarsal base. It has some flex, but not a ton. So you get a whole lot of stability. You have 3 points of adjustability. And then it has this removable footbed. So, oh my gosh, and it's Velcroed in. Hold on. It's like the most intense Velcro known to man. Okay, here we go. Let me do the front. Okay. So, this is what comes out. So, so there's my finger. Do you see how deep this is? So, it'll hold a custom orthotic perfectly. So, if you are going on a trip and you have custom orthotics and you've been putting them in your sneakers, so your Brooks or your Hoka or your On, and you're like, oh my gosh, it's about to be so hot and my feet are gonna be so sweaty and stinky at the end of the day, but I have to have my orthotics and nothing feels good without them. We hear it all day long. This is your shoe, girl. Come in and grab it. It's gonna hold your orthotic, it's gonna hold your foot, it's gonna give you all the stability, all the support, all the cushion, but it's gonna feel good all day long and you're not gonna die from a heat stroke, hopefully, because it's not a sneaker that's closed in, that's meant for running. This is meant for travel, being on your feet all day and walking a million miles. Oh my gosh, best picture ever. We'll have to see. I'll message my friend and see if she can post it, or if we can post it. She got a pair similar to this. It's a water shoe for her daughter for camp. So like I was talking about, she sent me she's going to camp, here's her size, grab me some shoes. We did a whole collection for her. She sent me her daughter did a triathlon in a sandal like this, and they got a picture of her like mid-sprint in her sandals. And I was like, this is the best picture I've ever seen. So I'm gonna have to get her permission to share it, but it is, I was like, that's what, when you have good shoes with good arch support that hold on your, again, geeking out over here, but that hold on your feet and that fit your foot properly, you can do incredible things in them. People just over and over associate like, no, I have to have a sneaker. Like I can't wear anything else. Only sneakers are gonna feel good for walking all day. That is so far from the truth. We have some sandals that personally I would choose over a sneaker for travel and for walking and being on my feet any day of the year. So that's my spiel. Do what you want, but at least come in and try them on because they're so great. One follow-up thing, we've had, I don't even know where to begin on this, but we just want to thank you so much for shopping small with us. I feel like we work really hard to curate a collection specifically for you in Huntsville, and just are so thankful for you guys as our community and that we get to do that. So we live here. My husband grew up here. I moved here in high school and have lived here since then. My kids go to school here. We're on your sports teams. In fact, we were talking about my husband went to Madison Academy and he was like, I'm going to get to visit the old stomping grounds this year when our kids play them in sports. So anyways, we just love Huntsville. We were driving around yesterday more towards like the Madison area, and I was going, this is so different, because I went to Bob Jones, and I just feel like Madison has changed so much in the last 20 years since I graduated high school. 20 years since I graduated high school. So anyways, we are just, anybody that's new into Huntsville and you're trying to figure out where to go, if you ever want to just come in, we would love to give you like restaurant recommendations and kind of welcome you to the community. We just love where we live so much and are so thankful that you choose us to shop with and to buy your shoes from. And I just want you to know that when we make orders, which we're about to go into order season for spring 26, as nutty as that is, so I have you in mind when I'm making orders. So I have what trends are coming up in Huntsville, what little league colors we have coming, what school colors we have for the high schools, what if there's something that's rocket themed. We're yet to find that, but maybe, right? So just thank you so much for shopping with us. We appreciate it. And I think that's it. Oh, we still have our last ones left sale, as I was saying earlier. It's 20% off in-season merchandise on that table. It's if we have 1 or 2 left, it goes over there, and I'm forever restocking. Like, we'll sell 2 and I'll go into the back and be like, oh my gosh, we sold this one down to 1 this week, and find 2 more to replace them with. So that is forever changing. So if you shopped it last week, what's on it this week isn't the same thing. So definitely come in and check that out. And let us pack your suitcase for you and make your lives easy. So y'all have a wonderful day. We'll see you soon. Bye, guys.